How to get Amazon, Dell, and Walmart business credit cards without a personal guarantee. Business credit is credit you get in your company name. This credit is linked to your employment identification number, not your Social Security number. Since there is no link to your Social Security number, there's no personal credit check to get approved. You can also get most business credit without the business owner supplying a personal guarantee. Having business credit provides you with many benefits. There is no link to consumer credit, so no personal credit check is required, and accounts don't report to the consumer agencies. No personal guarantee is needed in most cases. Credit limits are 10 to 100 times higher than with consumer credit. You can build business credit and get a good score fast. Having business credit increases the value of your company. You won't need financials or collateral for approval. Credit issuers and lenders can deny you credit just based on your business name. This is because some industries are restricted and credit issuers and banks won't lend to them. Your name alone can allude to you being in one of these industries. So choose your name carefully and try to make it as general as possible, something that might not reference your industry. It is very important that you use your exact business legal name. Your full business name should include any recorded DBA filing you will be using. Ensure your business name is exactly the same on your corporation papers, licenses, and bank statements. The first step in building business credit is to ensure you have a business entity set up. Per Wikipedia, a business entity is an entity that is formed and administered as per commercial law in order to engage in business activities, charitable work, or other activities allowable. Most often, business entities are formed to sell a product or a service. Setting up your entity is what allows you to do business legally with your state and the federal government. So it is an absolute necessary first step. Any entity can build business credit. But to eliminate your personal liability, you'll need to choose an entity such as a corporation or LLC. After your entity is set up, next you'll need to get your EIN number for the IRS. An Employer Identification Number, or EIN, also known as a Federal Employer Identification Number, or FEIN, is the corporate equivalent to a Social Security number, although it is issued to anyone, including individuals, who have to pay withholding taxes on employees. In order to do business legally, you must have an EIN. Get your EIN number on the IRS website, www.irs.gov, or just Google how to get an EIN number and look for the irs.gov link only. Do not use any other link other than irs.gov. Other links will try to charge you, but your EIN number is free, so don't pay a company for it. With an entity set up and your EIN number, now you can set up your bank account. This is a very important next step, as some credit issuers and lenders will look at your bank account setup date as the day your company truly got started. So it's important you get this done right away. Most banks only require you deposit $50 to $100 to start the account. There usually aren't other setup fees. There are a couple of important things to know regarding setting up your business bank account. Even if you've had issues with bank accounts before personally and are listed in check systems, you can still set up a business bank account, even with the same bank you had issues with. If you owe the IRS money or others money, they can't pursue your business bank account to get money you personally owe. Eventually, down the road, when you go to get bank loans, they'll look at your bank rating to make the decision on whether to lend you money or not. This rating is an internal bank credit score they issue your business. You should maintain a balance of $10,000 or more for the best bank rating. Your balance will not affect your business credit building, but it will be important down the road as you apply for bank loans. Set up your address. When applying for business credit, ensure you use a real physical address. You can't use a P.O. box or UPS address. If you don't have a business address, do not use your home address. Instead, get set up with a virtual address at a place like Regis. With a company like Regis, you're setting up an address that you can get your mail at that is a real physical address. So you get the benefits and perception of being in a big office building without needing to incur the cost of this. This is a great alternative to having a real physical address. You shouldn't use a personal home phone or cell phone on your applications. You must use a real business phone number. A voice over IP or VoIP phone number is okay. This means you can use a phone number from a place like RingCentral that's a virtual number. Ensure you also get set up with a toll-free number. And ensure you get a fax number. Through RingCentral, you can get all of these with one number, even for less than $10 monthly. And use a service such as List Yourself to get your phone listed in 411. This is very important to get approved for initial starter business credit. Set up a professional website that looks good and describes your products and services. And set up your professional email address, such as yourname@yourcompany.com. You can get both through a service such as GoDaddy for $12 or so. Ensure your business has the proper licenses required for your industry, county, state, and federal government. You won't get money or credit if you're not properly licensed. Also ensure your name is listed properly and exactly the same on all of your documents, including bank statements, utility statements, and corporation papers. To start building your business credit, you'll need a DUNS number from Dun & Bradstreet. D&B Credibility is not D&B, and they will try to sell you the DUNS number as part of a package. But you do not need to buy this package. The DUNS number is free. Google free DUNS number and follow the link to get set up. Building business credit is all about trade lines, or what's called payment experiences. A payment experience is the reporting of an account to a business bureau. So if an account reports to Dun & Bradstreet and Experian, it counts as 2 payment experiences. But if an account only reports to Experian, it only counts as 1 payment experience. To effectively build business credit, you have to be able to monitor your business credit reports to see these payment experiences being added. You'll need to see this so you know when it's time to apply for more credit to build your credit profile and score. For example, you'll need to have 5 payment experiences before getting revolving store credit, such as Dell, Best Buy, and Amazon. So you'll need to be monitoring your credit so you know when you have 5 reporting. You should be monitoring your credit through Experian and D&B. You can go to their sites directly to enroll for credit monitoring. You can also use a service such as Creditera to get a snapshot of your reports, but if things don't look right there, you'd still need to get full reports from the bureaus. Once you know your business is set up credibly, it's time to apply for new business credit. When establishing business credit, there's actually 3 types of credit you can get. Vendor credit, starter accounts that offer net 30 terms. Store credit, revolving credit cards available in retail stores. Cash credit, revolving credit cards such as Visa and MasterCard that card issuers or banks approve you for. The biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make when building business credit is that they try to apply for store or cash credit first and skip vendor credit. But stores and banks will not approve a business owner for credit until their EIN credit profile and score are established. If you try to apply for store or cash credit without an established business credit profile and score, you'll be denied 100% of the time. You must get approved with vendors first who offer net 30 terms. Then, after you use those accounts and pay your bills, the accounts will get reported to the business credit reporting agencies. Then and only then will you have an established business credit profile and score. Once your business credit's established, you can start to get approved for store revolving credit next. Let's take a look at some true starter vendors. You must start a business credit profile and score with starter vendors. Starter vendors are ones who will give you initial credit even if you have no credit, no score, or no trade lines now. Most stores like Staples will not give you initial starter credit, so don't even try applying. Laughlin Associates is a true starter vendor. They deal with corporate setup and compliance. They report to Experian. Only a 411 listing and EIN number are required for approval. Reports in 30 to 60 days to the business bureaus. Net 30 terms will be offered. Quill Office Supplies is another starter vendor. They sell office, packaging, and cleaning supplies. They report to D&B. You must place initial orders of $50 plus first unless your D&B score is established. You may need to submit 2 to 3 orders before getting the Net 30 account. Worst case, they'll put you on a 90-day prepayment schedule. If you order items each month for 3 months, they typically approve you for a Net 30 account. Gempler's is a great starter vendor. They sell work supplies and products. They report to D&B. Place an initial order over $50 and select the Invoice Me option. They will pull your business credit, and if not established, they'll require you place some orders first. If not approved, prepay for your order and keep purchasing the $50 or more and choosing the Invoice Me option until you're approved for Net 30 terms. Reliable Office Supplies is yet another starter vendor. They sell office supplies and promotional products. They report to D&B, Experian, and Equifax. Place an initial order, then request your order be invoiced or billed to your company. They will pull your business credit. If not approved, keep ordering and requesting to be invoiced or billed. The more orders you place of $50 plus, the better your chance of approval for Net 30 terms. Uline Shipping Supplies is a starter vendor. They sell shipping, packing, and industrial supplies. They report to D&B. You must have your DUNS number. They will ask for 2 references and a bank reference. The first few $50 plus orders might need to be prepaid to initially get approved for Net 30 terms. Remember, you'll need a total of 5 vendor accounts to start getting store credit. We just supplied you 10, double what you'll need, so you have plenty to get started with. Find the credit you want. Apply without using your Social Security number. Get approved. Start using your credit and pay your bills early. Then watch your business credit building in real time. Do not use your Social Security number when applying, no matter what they tell you. If you use your SSN, they will pull your personal credit, and you will be providing a personal guarantee. The only way to ensure this doesn't happen is to leave the Social Security number filled on the application blank. Here are the steps that are essential during this process. Find the vendors you want to get approved for. The ones you'll use the most are the ones that report the quickest. Apply for those vendors. Keep in mind you might need to place a few orders first to get approved if you have no business credit now. A very small price to pay to get access to business credit. You must then use your credit to make purchases, preferably of $50 or more. Once you use your accounts, pay your bill as soon as it's available. Your D&B Paydex score is completely based on when you pay, and your Experian IntelliScore is primarily based on this also. So the earlier you pay, the better your business credit scores will be. So pay your bills as early as you can, as this will make or break your initial score. Finally, monitor your business credit reports and watch the accounts get reported. Allow for 30 to 90 days for them to report, and contact the vendor if for some reason they don't report. Once you have 5 payment experiences, then it's time to move on to store business credit accounts. Once you have 5 payment experiences reporting, next you can start to secure revolving store credit cards for your employment identification number. Keep in mind, all applications will ask for your Social Security number, but you do not need to provide your SSN on the application. If you do supply your SSN, they will pull your personal credit, and if it's bad, you'll get denied. When you leave the SSN field blank, they'll pull your business credit. And once they see that you have business credit established and at least 5 payment experiences reporting, then you'll start to get approved for store credit. Most major retailers do offer business credit as well as consumer credit. Staples, Office Depot, Home Depot, Lowe's, Target, Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, Radio Shack, Best Buy, BP, Chevron, Amazon, Shell, and most other stores offer business credit. Some sources, like Staples and Home Depot, might have more stringent approval requirements and want to see big revenue and 3 years in business for approval of no personal guarantee credit. But most sources don't have these requirements if you have business credit established. Dell offers a no personal guarantee business credit card. They sell computers and computer accessories, and they report to D&B. Dell's looking for a 75 Paydex or higher for approval. An 80 Paydex score reflects you pay your bills on time. So to get approved, you'll need to have your vendor accounts reporting, have an established profile and score with Dun & Bradstreet, and have paid your bills on time. You should also be in business for 6 months to get approved, and they will typically then ask for your personal guarantee. Since you spent 90 days building vendor accounts, even if you just started your business, you won't be forced to wait too long to get this account. You really should have multiple accounts reporting to D&B with good scores. If not, they'll want to see your personal credit for approval. This is why building the vendor accounts is so important. Dell will ask you for your company name, birth date, mother's maiden name, and ID numbers, including your driver's license number and EIN number. To get approved, you can call 800-999-3355 and ask for the commercial account department. This is a revolving account, not a net 30 account. Also, keep in mind, they usually issue very high limit accounts, but they'll also match your current limits. So the higher vendor limits you have before applying, the more credit you'll get. Amazon.com offers an excellent business credit card. They specialize in online shopping, including books and much more. They report to D&B, Experian, or Equifax. To get approved with no personal guarantee, you must have an EIN number and be in business for 3 years. But you can get approved not being in business for 3 years depending on the quality of your business credit profile. If you're a new business and have little to no payment experiences, they'll ask for a PG. But initially, don't give them your SSN, as you can get approved without a PG if you have good business credit reporting, multiple payment experiences, and good scores with D&B and Experian. If you were to give them your Social Security number, they would then also report your account to TransUnion. Even if you have to go this route, this is still a great starter account that will really help you grow your business credit. You could then always cancel the account and reapply again using your EIN once your business credit is more established, if you apply initially without having enough. Credit limits are usually between $500 and $2,500 with Amazon. All new accounts will get called back by Amazon.com to verify authenticity. The call will probably come from their underwriter, which is GE Capital. This is a true revolving account, not a net 30 account. Walmart offers a business credit card. They report to Experian or Equifax. To get approved, you should have business credit established with both D&B and Equifax. Your paydex with D&B should be 75 or higher, reflecting you pay your bills on time. Apply without your Social Security number initially. If you have enough multiple paid-as-agreed business accounts reporting, you should get approved without a personal guarantee. If you don't get approved due to lack of credit, they'll then give you the option of reapplying with a personal guarantee. To get approved, you'll need to apply in a store or through fax. This is a revolving credit card, not a Net 30 account. Once you have a total of 10 payment experiences reported to the business bureaus, then you can start to get cash credit cards. Cash cards are those issued by Visa, MasterCard, even American Express, and are cards you can use anywhere, not just cards you can use only in one store. It's recommended that at least one of your 10 payment experiences has a high limit of $10,000 or more before applying for cash credit. Contact us today to learn more.